And what a time to celebrate TV3 at 24, especially when we're about to crown a new queen. And this Sunday, we draw the curtains on another edition of Ghana's Most Beautiful. Earlier, you heard about 3 of them speak on what to expect from them this Sunday, which is the grand finale. I have 3 more of them here. And in fact, they won a number of awards over the period, and in fact I have Menu here who won 3 different awards. Safa won 4 and Seto also won 3. Ladies, how you doing? I see you all poised and ready for Sunday. Are you nervous? It's all right. I know. I also got that feeling when I did it many years ago, so I can understand. But I'll start off with you, Menu. 3 different awards. So what, best performer or star performer on the night? 2 of that, and then what again?
And then best design. The fashion night.
That means that there's a lot of people who are expecting so much from you. How does that make you feel?
A bit pressured because I have to live up to their expectations, and I don't have to disappoint them because hey, they are voting for me and all. But I know God is in control, so everything will be fine.
What do you think you have on that night that will be the X factor for you?
I have me and I have God.
You have you and you have God. Everybody has God, though. They have themselves too.
Plus, I'm bringing out my best.
Okay.
I'm actually putting my heart out there on that night. I'm putting in my all. You're actually going to see a side of me that perhaps you have never seen on stage before.
Tell us about
it's my A game. I can't
give us a peek.
No.
It's going to see that may be totally different from the Menu that we know.
You have to wait for it.
Well, we're looking forward to it. What about you, Safa? I'm sure that you probably thought this was going to be a walk in the park for you when you auditioned for Ghana's Most Beautiful, and then it even got tougher than you expected.
Exactly.
Tell me about that.
Well, I must say from the beginning till now has been, I should say, an adventurous kind of activity because you meet the unexpected and those that you realize that you could. So it has been interesting and it hasn't been easy. Yeah. It hasn't been easy at all.
And you've been prepping for the night as well.
Exactly.
Sleepless nights.
Yes, definitely.
What do you see? I mean, paint a picture of what you think could happen on that night.
That night, I will present Safa to you.
Okay.
And when we talk about Safa, Safa is an embodiment of passion and enthusiasm.
Okay.
And all I need is your prayers. So that everything that I'm prepping, everything I am putting in place will be perfectly aligned. So that you would see exactly the picture I want to paint. So that is it.
Seto, coming to you. So you're representing the Volta region. I remember that there was a Volta regional representative last year. Unfortunately, she could not take the crown, but she was this close to it. And so I can imagine how nervous you may be about it, looking at what has happened in the past. For you, do you think that it's time for Volta region again?
Yes, I think it's time for Volta region. But then again, like I always say, there are people equally good.
Yeah.
So I'm just praying and having my fingers crossed and hoping to God that everything I do there would stand out perfectly.
Tell us about what you're going to do on the night.
I don't want to give you a
Well, I mean, give us an idea of, because Safa says what we should look forward to Safa. Menu says we'll see her and we'll see God on stage. I can't wait because I haven't seen God before. What about you? Who are we going to see on stage?
You're definitely going to see Seto, and something that I'm very passionate about, something I've been talking about for a long period of time. I hope that I'll be able to drive the message home like I have been doing for the past months, even before being handed the GMB platform. So I hope that this time I'll be able to drive the message home and everybody would be able to understand it.
The Seto that auditioned months ago and the Seto that has made it to the finale now, what's the difference?
There's a huge difference. Every day is a learning process. You can't be the same person every day. Exactly. But especially in this competition, it gives you an environment where you have to adapt to situations that you have never faced before in your life. So for me, one thing that this competition has taught me is resilience. Because sometimes there's so much pressure, but then you're able to overcome the pressure irrespective of anything that is thrown at you. And that's what I think that I've discovered about myself, that I'm a very resilient person and a very tolerant person as well.
Okay, that's good then. Safa, what about you? What has been the learning curve for you all through the competition?
That is also a part of it, and millions have learned so much. But one thing I have learned, or I should say the 2 things, is how to be able to forgive yourself and pick up the pieces and move forward, and how to meet certain unforeseen circumstances up front.
I see. Forgive yourself. Yes. That's quite deep.
It is.
You made certain blunders that you almost didn't forgive yourself for during the competition.
And I think it happens to almost every one of us. We have low moments where you never expected it. But when it comes, how do you deal with it? How do you respond to certain stimulus like that? So I think that has taught me a lot, because every week comes with a different task. So if you are crying and beating yourself up with what happened the previous week, then what are you going to do the second week or the following week? You just have to get up, you know, be stronger than who you were yesterday, and then put in your best.
That's what competitions do to you. You become an inspirational person all of a sudden. Manny, what about you? I mean, she talked about low moments, and I want to find out what has been your highest point in the competition.
Highest point. Not lowest point.
Not lowest. I want highest.
Talent night.
Talent night was your best? Why so?
I enjoyed myself, and I think everyone else loved my performance.
Okay. What was your performance about again?
There was a bit of comedy, and I sang and played the trumpet.
Okay. And that was your most memorable
that was
for
the
you?
Most memorable, yes.
That's your talent as well?
Yeah.
You like to make people laugh? Okay, tell us a joke.
Oh.
Tell us a joke. We want to laugh this morning.
No, not like this.
Not like that. You have to think about it and prepare for the performance. But I mean, so many people are watching you, and so many people are voting. And I'm told that you can actually see the votes live. Well, not for you, right?
No,
you don't get to see. But you're hoping and praying that your family, your friends are supporting. There may be people out there who might want to support for the first time based on how you communicate with them. I'll start off with you, Seto. What would you say? You can blend that's what you speak, right? And English. If you can add French and Spanish and all that, it would be great, you know. Blend it for us.
Try to reach out to all the people and all.
Okay.
Okay, so volta toganato akpena mikakaka bemigale yunya mevasedekbe. I'm very grateful for everything that you've done so far. Your support, your love, your prayers. It has been overwhelming. I just want to say that the competition is key now. We are 2 days away from the grand finale, and I mean, Volta region last took the crown in 2012, and we need to bring it home this year in 2021. So continue to vote. Continue to vote. The short code is *713*13# or download the TV3 Reality app on Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Akpenami, thank you and gracias.
Hey, oh, hello. Gracias. That's all you could add. Oh. Why didn't you say a whole sentence in that?
Oh, porque yo sé que...
What may here be? Safa, are you also going to do it? What are you going to speak for us? What language? China. What do you find you been blended kakra?
Oh,
French.
J'ai bien.
Je n'aime pas parler français, but
Ampe. So you don't really like French, but just a little. Oh, you don't speak. What you said was je n'aime pas. That means you don't like or you don't love.
Parle.
Je n'ai pas français beaucoup. Je parle un peu.
Yeah, ampe.
Okay, so that's what you meant.
Yeah,
look at me trying to teach someone French. Now we have been struggling. But talk to us. How do we also support you?
Okay, Ebusian for I am in the seminar Queen say medamase. I want from I was a pair or draw to their time at you can see him right from the beginning. It has been overwhelming, and I must say I'm impressed, and I appreciate every bit of love, prayers, and vote. But the drew no, it was kakra men so submit to me ediabano. I am working towards it assiduously, and that Sunday will be a great, enjoyable, entertaining, and educative night. We are going to address national problems, and I don't want to talk deep into it, but then I thank you for believing in the dream. All you have to do is to dial *713*13# and follow the prompt. The name is Safoa, SARFOA, and vote. Or you can download the TV3 Reality app on Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Thank you so much, and I love you.
We address national problems. Politics. What about you, Manu? Finally.
Well, Ghana for I mean, everybody out there supporting me. I'm very, very much grateful for everything, for your prayers, for your love, for your votes. God bless you. God bless you. I really can't thank you enough. And even as we've gotten here, Sunday, I'm there for you. I'm there to pour my heart out. I'm bringing in my A game. So please keep voting for me so that we can bring the ultimate crown to the Western region. Last time we won was in 2016. And this year, I believe, is our year. So please keep supporting *713*13# on all networks. Or you can download the TV3 Reality app on Google Play Store or the App Store. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me, ladies, and all the best on the night. And I hope that my team wins. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm not part of that team.
Everybody is. No, I'm saying my team sitting here. No, I'm a rejected you. I'm taking you out. But all the best regardless. So Seta, Safwa, and Manu will be on stage on Sunday night. And so look for it for all the details on TV3 as well. And as we celebrate 24 years, we still have one more last activity before we call it a day. And so keep watching. We'll be right back.